Hey friends, happy August. Cannot believe that we're here. Definitely I'm not ready for August. I know that school will be starting for my girls here in a couple of weeks. And it's going to be pretty busy. They're taking a few high school courses, a few college courses, and I am very excited for that. And for them to try those things out. But I know that it's going to be pretty stressful and that they're going to need, help or whatever, parental help at certain points and things like that, like helping them study and just all that good stuff. But anyhow, last month I got to read 13 books. I cannot believe I read that many, but I'm so excited that I got through them. I have such a big for me TBR and I want to get through my books. So I'm excited about that. This month I'm hoping for a book a week. So a minimum of 4 books, plus I'm still finishing this first book here. Well, I'm starting this, but I'm finishing our series on Puerto Rico. I had got, what did we read? 4 books about Puerto Rico last month, our Puerto Rican books last month, and then we'll read this one this month. I do have I don't know if I already just said that, but I do have one other book by her that I will read at a certain point. I am hoping this book will just give us everything we need. And I'm so excited to read this and hear her story and things like that. Other than that, for my personal reads, I will be reading Once Upon a Time in Dollywood. And this is supposed to be like a little cutesy romance book. I love the cover, so pretty. I think this takes place on like a lake or something, and I cannot wait to get into that. The next one is The Fire Between High and Low, and that is by Brittainy Cherry. I read one of her books last month and I really enjoyed it, so I'm hoping to enjoy this one as much. I feel like this is a second chance romance. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. I don't know what order I'll be reading these in, but I am going to try to. I'll probably read those two first, and then these ones are like a little bit less like, I don't know, not thinking, but they usually have like pictures and like bigger words and stuff, so it's not as much reading, and I just feel like that'll be better coming towards the end of the month since school will be starting. But I'm going to also read this here, Intention Obsession. I'm so excited to read this. Can't wait to get into it. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. And then this one as well, Beauty Apothecary. This will be my third book by this author. I love the other two. She gives so many recipes, so many ideas and things like that. Not per se just like everything is like intentional, but not per se spell work. Like she gives like lotions and creams and different things that you can try out, teas and stuff like that to be intentional about. So I thought that would be really, really great. And then I also have 2 backup books for just in case I fly through these. Like I said at the beginning, I think basically like the whole month I have, except like the last week of the month. I think they start school at like the end of the month, like literally the last week, I want to say. And so we'll have to get through stuff on that week, but it shouldn't be super, super heavy, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So with that being said, I'm going to be reading Kennedy Ryan, This Could Be Us. I already read the first one in this series, loved it down. So I want to read the second one, and I still need to purchase the third one, which I'm assuming I will probably put on my Christmas list because I'm trying to slow down on buying books so that I can get like in there with that TBR. And then this one, Restore Me, which I've heard such great things about and can't wait to get into. If I don't read these this month, I think they're going to be pushed out until I don't know when. Because I think at least for the beginning of the school year, because one of their classes is like 8 weeks. So once I get to like October, it should like loosen up a little bit into the next semester. But once that occurs, then I can probably read a little bit more. But I plan on just trying to do like for like September and October, maybe 2 books a month. for that month. I don't know, or for those months. We'll see how it actually plays out, but I'm thinking that's how it's going to go. And then from that point forward, probably 3 books a month until the second semester, and then they'll be doing 2 courses again. So it's going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be kind of busy and more dedication to them versus my reading. And I don't even know where I'm going with it, but I just know that I wanted to read a different type of book during, at least during fall, and then maybe during winter switch back to romance books. And so if I don't read those this month, I probably won't read them until around December. I also, during their breaks, which they have an October break, they have a fall break, and then they have Christmas break, plan to read during that time, like a book, like 1 book for that week. So I'll throw in an extra book. So I'm going to be fluctuating basically between 2 and 3 books a month, just depending on the month and what we have going on from this point forward. But as always, I will keep y'all updated and included. Until the next one, have a great day.